Got the Crest of the Dragon, which is pretty cool. So we just turned that. We're not getting a level, but we can now turn all these into the Zamorakian Mage if we want to, or whoever it is, to turn these in. I'm going to wait, I think I said this before, because from what I remember, they're a little bit out of the way. I could be completely wrong on that, but I believe they are a bit out of the way. So I'm going to hold off for now turning these in until I basically have the full collection, and then we'll go from there. Okay, another good thing cache completed. Ever since I got 45, this has been so much faster and just more relaxed. This gives us exactly 50 divination, which is enough to start doing back to the freezer, which is awesome. We don't get any more upgrades from this. I got a death task to do 3 giant moles, so I'm actually ecstatic, and I'm going to go do that with my new lunar armor, and I'll catch you guys when I'm done with that. This is a lot easier with this. I was taking extra damage because I was being lazy, but yeah, that was really chill, I'll be honest. Really, really chill. Got 45 Slayer, which is awesome in itself, as well as another death task completed. Do we get anything? Okay, so I get more points. 8 more points. Okay, cool. I want to see how many points I have. Let's go see. I have not done very many tasks, so keep that in mind. I've only done like 2 tasks more. So I want everyone to keep that in mind before we go and check this. Like, how come you've only gotten like a little bit of points? It's like, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, only 85 points. Only gotten 8 points more. I've only done it 1 more time since the last time I checked. Okay, I didn't know when the last time I checked was. Okay, that's all. I was busy grinding archaeology and stuff. I forgot to do it, okay? No idea how rare this is, but I just got the Squeck pet. It didn't give me like an announcement or anything. I just got like a slimy egg and I clicked on it and it gave me a pet. So it makes me think it's not that rare, because I think if it's like a pet, you get like an announcement in the thing saying, oh, Blake just got a pet. So I don't think it's that rare. I think it's just probably something you get. So yeah, I find a slimy egg. I don't know. It doesn't feel like that big of a deal, but hey, it might be. I have a feeling this will probably put in perspective how much ahead of time I tend to record stuff, so I do apologize there for breaking a fourth wall, kind of. But I just uploaded the 3rd episode, or I didn't just upload it, it just went live, I should say. And someone left a comment saying the oddments do actually have some usefulness, which I'm glad I didn't do anything with them. I waited for people to comment. They said that the sunglasses and flaming head act as different things. The sunglasses act as a mirror shield, which is useful for some monsters. And the flaming head acts as a light source, so I don't have to worry about bringing like a candle or anything. I can just wear that. So pretty good. I'll look at some of these other items, maybe potentially. Unlock the items skills up level 70. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'm sure there's some other items that are useful in this others tab as well. But for now, I'll just leave it be. But those 2 seemed really awesome. Okay, 1 more fish, and then I am level 63. What, really? Of course that happened. 63 fishing in the bag. Nothing really special here. Only 5 more levels, or 5 more. Well, 2 more levels until we can do the quest line I want to do, and then 5 more levels until we access the. It's like some thing where you can access the daily trader where you get a bunch of stuff from it. So there's cool with that. I'm gonna take a break from fishing for a little bit to try out thieving, because I've been wanting to try out safe cracking. So I'm going to do that for a little bit. I know I should probably finish off fishing first, but I want to take a break from fishing, even though I haven't been doing it for that long. I've only gained 6 levels, but let's take a break and let's go do some thieving. I did not finish a run, so I definitely feel like upgrading my bag is going to be one of my biggest priorities, because it is annoying that I basically did a run and a half before my thing got full. So that sucks. All right, so we got some stuff to turn in. These things can be turned into the guild master. Let's see what this does. So, hand in. Oh, I can do coin. I'll do coins. Whoa, 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 whoa! Seriously? Holy crap! Okay. Oh, good. Oh, and I get. Oh my god! Crap. Yeah, I'm already level 65. This is so good. I now have access to all the stuff. I can pick this, or not pick. I can do the thingies on the in Verak Castle now. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'll up you guys at significant milestones. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep doing this for a while. There's no real need for me to do this. I think it's the best way to put it, or for me to update you guys like every trip and every level and everything. Boom, 70 thieving. What I got? Hold on, wait, what? There's a bunch of stuff that happened. Got 70 thieving, stuff for quests, I guess, and you now start to gather camouflage fragments in your currency pouch, which can be used to make camouflage pieces. Okay, I don't know what that means. We'll look into that future. But let me finish this. I got one more, I think one more to do, and then I'm done. So let me do the last one here real quick. I'm like a couple percent off. Yeah, 2% off. So I think it'll be fine, though. I should have enough points. Let's turn this stuff in. We've been making money. I have not been doing this for very long. I want everyone to be aware of that if it's not obvious. This is crazy fast. Turning these in, I'm going to get coins. Boom. Another 120k. Boom. We are now at 503 pilfer points. You know what this means. We can now buy our very first upgrade. Let's go snag it. Go to Dodgy Derek rewards here. And let's get the medium looting bag. I don't know how much difference it is, but we are getting this. Boom, baby. Medium looting bag. Let's go. I'm going to take a break here, actually, because I want to AFK for a bit. I'm doing fishing. I really want to get my fishing up to 65 at least, but preferably 70. So let me go and finish this off. Okay, doing Tears of Gothics for the first time, because archaeology is not my lowest skill anymore, so I figure why not. I'll catch you guys when I'm done with this run. I don't think it's going to go over because I'm always bad at this. Oh wow, you get a lot of time in this one. I feel I don't do this very much, so I could be wrong. Let's see what we get. Oh my god, we got we got 10 summoning levels. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so I'm strategically trying to make sure it goes on summoning if that's not obvious, because summoning I feel like is gonna be the bane of my existence with getting everything. But yeah, 10 summoning levels. Oh, that's good. All right, I'm gonna go back to doing some fishing. I don't know how true this is, but I don't know. I was just Googling shit on RuneScape, and something that occurred to me was like a lot of skills in RuneScape are now going up to 120. So I Googled 120 combats, and apparently, I guess it's a planned update, or it's going to be the next thing to go to 120. I don't know when this is going to happen, but I actually find that kind of exciting, because if you don't know, from what I've seen, I don't know this shit. I'm just purely looking at the items, but a lot of these items are like tier 95 armor. Like they only have 4 more levels to go before they're at the max armor, basically max armor and combat for this stuff. So if they go to 120, that is basically a full combat expansion for 21 more levels of armor they could effectively make. So I am kind of intrigued to that, because to me, that's a huge expansion to like the combat and bossing aspect of the game. I don't know how you guys feel about that, because I don't really know much about RuneScape 3, I'll be completely honest. But as RuneScape players, if you guys are watching, kind of let me know what you guys think of that, of like 120 combats and having a much higher combat level. Obviously, the gear is going to get much stronger and everything else. I know power creep is a huge problem on RuneScape 3, but in my opinion, I feel like that's also a pull to the game, because it provides at least for an Ironman, a cool little, you know, progression path that you're playing by yourself or even with friends, I guess. Just a cool progression path that you go down. And I like that, because that's a lot of content you can explore and have fun with, right? I don't know how you guys feel. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on what it looks like from an outside. It definitely looks like a huge power creep when it comes to that stuff, but I also think it might be something fun. You know what I mean? So I guess let me know what you guys think. 65 fishing in the bag, which now means you have all the levels for Some Like It Cold, which was the biggest goal for today. Well, not biggest goal. It was a pretty big goal, though, for today, because fishing, to me, has always been such a slow skill. I like it. It's just slow. So I'm just going to go and jump right into it. I've been meaning to do this quest line for a while, because it gives me a fat amount of agility XP once I complete the second quest. Let's just get right into it. And enough talking, or playing. Some Like It Cold completed. This was kind of chill. Definitely, in my opinion, not as good as the other two, but this is still good. I enjoyed it. The battlefish thing was kind of cool. I obviously used a guide because I want to get through quickly, but I thought it was a cool little Cool little twist on the quest. I thought it was cool. I can see that being absolutely annoying though without a guide and you're trying to do it yourself and you get screwed, but their accuracy is absolutely atrocious. I don't think it would be that bad. So I mean, we'll see. It was fun though. On to the next one though. All right, before I started the next quest, I figured I'd finish all the dailies since they reset. Got myself up to 61 Herbler, which is pretty good, and I can claim all these. Nothing too crazy. We got summoning, which is always nice. Let's do that. We got a summoning level and a hunter level, which is nice. I need one more for a quest. Let's get this. And the reason why I wanted to show this is because of the reward. We got ourselves another challenge token, and then we also got ourselves a medium dungeon token box. And next day, so tomorrow, we'll get ourselves our death touch start. So I'm super looking forward to that one. Let's open this one. How many we get? We get ourselves 3,000. Wow, that's a good bit of tokens. All right, I'm gonna go back to questing. You know, I really dislike that I can't just stay in this world. This seems like a good universe to stay in. I like it. Hey, look, it looks like we're in the old school RuneScape mining guild with all these totally real players here. This is back to the freezer completed. I love the entire point of this quest is to find out that, hey, by the way, it was all pointless. I love it. Genuinely love it. But this is 52 agility, which is the main reason we complete it, because now we can do the agility course to get our agility up if we want to. 47 Slayer. I believe this is a requirement for something, but I could be wrong. I know Brian Rats. Actually, no, it's not. I'm thinking about something else. Sorry. 54 divination, that's cool, and 53 runecrafting, which is nothing. So a very common thing that I see a lot of people who are doing Ironman accounts do, especially on YouTube, is elite dungeons. And I've come up with a little bit of a rule set for myself when it comes to this. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, because elite dungeons is meta for a reason. It's really good, etc. So I've come up with a bit of a rule. I decided that I'm not going to touch elite dungeons until I am of appropriate level to do it. Basically, base 80 combats or 80 and whatever combat style I'm gonna do is what I would consider viable for me to do elite dungeons, because that's what on the wiki it says, like it recommends being is 80 in your combat. So if I get 80 combats and I do elite dungeons, I think that's okay, because at that point doing elite dungeon 1 for tokens to get my charming imp is actually not a bad idea, or rushing my dungeoneering XP is actually efficient, and it's something I would do and actively participate in. That's my thought process for elite dungeons. Obviously it's a ways away, even though this video is pre-recorded well in advance, so let me know what you guys think on that rule and go from there. So the bag isn't full, but it should be enough in order to get me, boom baby, 76 thieving. I almost forgot the name. Now we can start doing Asgarnia saves, but before I do that, there's a single quest I want to do to make this a lot easier and more efficient, so let's go knock it out of the way. You know, I wonder how mad Sarah Doman is right now that I have a Gothic staff on and a Samurai cape with lunar gear. I wonder how mad he is, if at all. It'd be interesting to know his take on it. This is the Death of Chivalry completed. I know you're probably supposed to complete this later. But, oh well. I'm just gonna go back to it, I guess. I think you can go back to it. I don't know how. But yeah, you're supposed to claim this. You're supposed to really complete this quest later so you can get all the rewards while you're there. But I wanted to get the skull because the skull allows you to teleport to the Black Knight Fortress and do some safe cracking. So there you go. So this is an iconic new day. Get ourselves my second Jack of Trades of the day. Get ourselves 62 Herbler, which is awesome, but that's not what iconic is about it. Complete all my dailies, collect the rewards. I don't think we got any XP. We did not, but we completed the weekly challenge, and this is the Death Touch Start week. Don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. But see, we get 3,000 more engineering tokens, which is awesome, and a Death Touch Dart, which I don't know. Can you sell these or no? I guess they're not sellable. But I'm gonna give it its own tab, its own special little tab right here. So let me know what you guys think I should do with it, because I really don't know what I should save it for, or whatever, and I will. Otherwise, it's just gonna collect dust in my bank for a while until I figure something out. I was thinking next because I read online, but I also feel like that might be a waste, but we'll see. This is Smoking Kills Completed. This is a pretty cool quest. I actually kind of liked it. But the important thing about this quest is now, even though I don't have the level and the ability to make them unlocked, and I'll show you just to show you guys, I don't have the ability to make broad arrows. I believe you can actually go and buy the broad arrow heads now. Yes, unfinished broad bolts and unfinished broad arrows. So this, sorry, this is going to be a daily thing I do. It's going to cost me about 450k a day. I don't know if I'm going crazy or if I've done this for a while, but the ticking noise for this sounds like the RuneScape theme song to an extent. Hold on, I'll keep quiet. It's like it's skipping some beats, right? It'll do it, then it's like it skips some beats, then it continues it, is what it sounds like to me. I'm probably going crazy, but hey, that's, you know what, it is what it is. So with me getting the newfound money-making method that is safe cracking, I decided it's high time I start actually investing in my kingdom. I think I might have mentioned this in one of the previous clips, but I decided to just pull the trigger now rather than waiting for reset, because the sooner the better. All right, first things first, let's hand in the stuff for the monies. Up to, good God, we're almost back up to where we were when I got into the kingdom. That's great. And turn that in, and you already guessed it, 83 thieving, which means we can now start doing Kandrin saves. So this is the best XP per hour for safe cracking we can do. So we're basically on a high road to getting to 90 or 99. Actually, something I did decide I'm going to do today, since I have a good bit of time, I'm going to reset my gut fixing caches. So I'm going to do one at, you know, right when it's going to happen. Then I'm going to do another one. Then I'm going to reset them and do 2 more so I can try to get my divination up. And the reason I'm doing this is because I looked into divination to see how, you know, how to train it, etc. Because I got curious, because I need to get 80 for invention. I think you need 75 for something. I could be wrong. But I need to get up. And so I was like, okay, well, how can I go and do that? And then upon looking into it, I realized something, and that is you basically get it up by doing gut fixing caches. So that's what I'm going to be using my daily reset on. I'm sorry if I should have saved it for something else. I don't think I waited for anyone to tell me after I got it, because these videos are recorded well in advance, but that's what I'm thinking of using it on. So there's that. So I did Irby Werby for the week. I guess weekly reset happened yesterday, so I'm just going through my weeklies, even though I said I wasn't going to. Got to 63 Herbler between the 2 jacket trades and this, so we're making some progress. I do have 300 points to spend. I don't know what to spend them on, and I'm scared to. Just did my Tears of Gothics for the week, and I got myself 7 more summoning levels, which is great. I have another week before I actually have to get up my other skills to make sure I actually keep getting summoning. I want to make sure all of my Tears of Gothics goes in the summoning. That's my main goal at the moment. So episode 4 just came out today, and I completely forgot it was coming out today until it got uploaded, and I was like, I went on I logged into YouTube, and I was like, hold on a minute, wait, what? And I was like, oh yeah, I changed the upload schedule. I forgot I did that. Anyways, so that caught me off guard. But one of the comments on there was to start doing Nemi Forest. I'm aware I should have started doing it. One of the reasons I didn't was because the one time I went to do it was I tried to do it all by myself without finding a world, and it didn't go well. I ended up hating, I don't want to say hate it, I was just like completely like, what the heck with it? So I just said, I will figure this out later, and I'm just going to move on. But I went and found out you're supposed to find a world. I found out there's a subreddit and a French chat. So I went to the subreddit, because I actually like the Reddit one a little bit better, because it has a world and then it has a map of everything there. So I just went and did it, and there we go. So we're all good now. I'm going to start doing it daily. I didn't realize how easy it was, but yeah,